In Nashville, looking for a sign of hope tonight. For one Nashville man, it's that picture that you just saw right there in the midst of a destroyed home. Parts of North Nashville were plastered in the storms. News 4's Cameron Taylor talked to the man with a beacon of hope in the neighborhoods. Cameron.
Yeah, Lauren, this has been the talk of the neighborhood. Among the devastation and destruction is this image of Jesus. And for the man who lives here, it's a sign of comfort. This is what's left of Troy Coleman's home in North Nashville. His living room is now out in the open. One powerful image sits front and center on top of the fireplace.
He still watches over us no matter what.
Coleman says he prepared for the tornado by hunkering down. He said it came through quickly.
It's there, we're still here. My mother and I, we made it out. We're okay.
Like others in the neighborhood near 23rd Avenue in Formosa Street, they're trying to rebuild. Neighbors like Fam Sissakrath are collecting supplies to help others in need. His house has been a central hub of sorts.
There's a unity to it, and yeah, it just brings everybody together, so that's good for the rebuilding process.
Sissakrath and his friends remember seeing the photo of Jesus left untouched after the storm.
You see a lot of interesting things when storms hit. I've heard stories of things being left, and like even small things not being picked up, but then heavy things like cars getting blown away.
For Coleman, he says it represents his faith and the power of believing. He hopes that'll help save a home that's been in the family for years.
You never know about Mother Nature. You just have to try to hold yourself together and rebuild.
You never know indeed. Cameron, we've had crews out in North Nashville all day. We saw both new and old homes destroyed. The new home damage is bringing up some concerns tonight for the area's council member.
Yeah, it is, Tom, and here's why. A couple of tall and skinnies collapsed from the bottom. Luckily, no one was living there yet, but had anyone been there at the time, they might have been killed. So some scary stuff right there. Now, we got a look at the homes today and spoke with council member Brandon Taylor about all of this. He says it's brought up an important conversation about safety.
That one instance is a high concern for me. I do want to make sure that, again, we have some understanding of the building code that's there.
So this happened on 14th and Underwood, and Councilmember Taylor says it brings up some questions about how these homes are being built. Bottom line, it comes down to safety, especially to prepare for when the next natural disaster might hit. Lauren.